Okay, I want to tell you guys a little bit about some extra stuff with the drums I didn't talk about in the previous video. And the first thing is quantization. I mentioned this a little bit in last class. What quantization does is it nudges each of your MIDI data notes. That's each of these little dots right here. It nudges each of your MIDI data notes so that if you maybe had a bad performance, it can correct it. But another thing it can do is give your drums a different feel. So right now I have the same thing I made before. Sounds like this. That's fine, but it doesn't have much of a groove. So I'm going to zoom in a little bit and I'm going to hit edit. This is how you access quantization. So you hit edit and then you go to quantize. All of these different options quantize your notes to a different part of the grid. 1, 1, 1 over 1, it's a whole note. So it puts it at every single beginning, every first beat of every bar. So you can see that happens there. Don't want to do that though. Similarly, that's a half note, so it's every 2 beats. Don't want to do that either though. It'll make it sound not very good. So what I want to do is see down here it has 16th note swing. If we do that, it gives us a swing amount. And if you see while I change this slider, this knob here, you can see my MIDI data up there change, right? And check this out. So we're still like that. Check this out. If I hit play while I edit, actually, this is a good time to use the cycle because I want it to play without stopping. So I'll use the cycle in the first 4 bars. So while it plays, I'm going to hit edit and quantize it with the 16th note swing. And you can already hear the difference. Now it's swinging. Kind of that 90s hip hop vibe. I don't like too much swing on it. I like putting a little swing on it just so it feels like it has more of a groove. Just put it right there. And that's quantization for swinging. There's also quantization for triplets, which would give you a 6/8 feel. So I'm going to pick 8th note triplet, and now it has this 6/8 feel. Check it out. So you can use this tool to do to make your drums completely different than how you put them in. Okay, so one of the things about quantizing into swinging or to triplets is if you go back to the patterns beat maker, it gives you this error message: region contains unquantized notes. Now if you hit quantize, it'll put it back into that straight 16th pattern. And I don't want that. I want to keep it this sort of swinging way. But if I still want to edit it, what I have to do now is go into the piano roll. So the thing about the piano roll, it looks complicated, but it's actually quite simple. So it's right next to the patterns is the piano roll. So if you go in the piano roll, essentially what's up here in our region is the same thing that's down here, except down here, if we zoom in, we can edit individual notes. So let's say like I want to move this guy somewhere different. I can move that guy somewhere different. I can also pull it up or down. And I can lengthen it or shorten it. I can also, if I double click, I can put in notes wherever I want, lengthen and shorten them wherever I want. And if I turn off the snap to grid, this magnet up here, I can literally place it, just pinpoint place it wherever I want. I can really zoom in on it too to make sure I can place it where I want. So if you want to do editing after you've quantized, you have to use the piano roll. You no longer can use patterns because it's unquantized and it'll gray out, say the region takes unquantized notes. The problem with that, I have just a little bit of swing on here. If I quantize it, it'll go back to straight. And depending on what you want, if you want that swing, you're not going to be able to do that. So just keep that in mind. We'll go more in the piano roll later because it's not just drums you can use it with. Okay, last thing I want to tell you about, sorry about that, I had to change up, there's a problem, there's a bug happened in my last project, so I had to make a new one. So last thing I want to tell you about is adding new sounds to your drum kit. So right now we only use 3 sounds: kick drum, snare, and a hi-hat. And those are the three main sounds of the drums. That's really all you need to have in order to have a full song. But there's a lot more options. So if I want to make new drums, I want to go either in the patterns beat maker or the piano roll. We'll do it in the patterns beat maker. Looks like I have unquantized notes here. All I have to do to fix that, if I want to change it later here, I just go to edit, quantize back into 16s, and it works. Or you can just hit the quantize button here. You know, it usually works, but it's easier. It's more precise to do it at through the edit button here. So if I want to add more stuff, here I'm going to minimize. If I want to add more stuff, I just hit add, and now I have an open hi-hat. So I'm going to put it like right there in the crack. Add some stuff there. Let's see how it sounds. There's open hi-hat. Here's a crash. I like crashes coming on every 4 bars, or yeah, like that. So usually I have crash come in once every 4 bars. So I'll go to the 4 and put a crash right there again. Yeah, so. 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3, 4, crash. And there's tons of different things to work with here. Crash, ride, high tom, mid tom, low tom. Toms are good for at the end of the bar too, right before the beginning of the 5th bar. So I'm going to put in high. I'll do 2 highs, 1 high, 2 middles, and a low. So it'll sound like I'm starting from the end of the 4th bar, beginning of the 4th bar. And that's a good way to just like mark the end of your 4-bar phrase. Cool. And that's pretty much all I have for the extras. Once you're done this, make sure if you want to quantize it, go back here and quantize it again so that it is exactly how you want it to be. Now it should sound like this. All there.